Here are my top 5 tips that I've learned over the past year and a half of living the carnivore lifestyle. Number 1, it's just meat, eggs, and healthy animal fats. Most people still drink coffee and sugar-free drinks like electrolytes, and that's okay. It's really the ultimate elimination diet. You're completely eliminating carbohydrates from your diet. There are many different styles of the carnivore diet, from lion diet all the way down to dirty carnivore. I recommend you just start by eating meat. If you need more structure or a bit more of a challenge, then triple B&E, which is beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, is a fantastic way to start. It takes you down to only 4 choices, which for some people is very helpful. A lot of people get overwhelmed by choices, and so beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, you know what you're eating every day. And you can try that out for 30 days and see how you feel. Number 2, plan ahead. If you know you're going out to a restaurant or to some sort of gathering or like a church potluck or something, make sure you plan ahead. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. One, you can eat until you're uncomfortably stuffed before you go so that you won't be tempted by any of the desserts or foods that you really shouldn't be eating at this gathering or restaurant. Or number 2, if it's some sort of gathering, you can bring your own food. And I have done that many, many times. When I know that there's going to be stuff that's on the menu that I cannot have, I make very sure that there's something that I can eat if I want to participate with everyone. If not, I'll just eat before I go. If you find this content helpful and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps us. Number 3, take it day by day. If you think or feel like you've messed up, it's okay. Just don't say, well, I've already messed up for today, so I'm just going to eat what I want for the rest of the day and start over tomorrow. No, no, no. When you make a mistake, and we all do, all of us, we mess up. Sometimes we mess up and we don't even realize that we've messed up. But if you realize that you've messed up, all you have to do is say, okay, I messed up a little bit, but I'm not going to let this derail me. So I'm getting right back on plan immediately. Don't give yourself a cheat meal or a cheat day because you're only cheating yourself. What you want to do is get right back on the plan. Just take it day by day. You can do anything today. You don't have to say, I'm going to do this way of eating for the rest of my life. That's a little overwhelming. All you have to say is, I'm going to do this way of eating today. Can you eat only meat today? Meat, eggs, butter, those sorts of things? Yeah, you sure can, and you can really enjoy it too. Number 4, don't overcomplicate it. If you've been in this community for any amount of time, you've seen the fads come and go. High fat, low protein, low fat, high protein, all of the different mono meal sort of challenges like the sardine fast and the egg fast and not drinking coffee, not drinking heavy cream, not drinking electrolytes, drinking coffee, drinking heavy cream, drinking electrolytes. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that people do this diet and different things that you can try at different points along your journey. But to begin with, just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Just eat meat, eggs, butter, and other healthy animal products. That's all you have to keep in mind. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about your macros. Don't worry about how much protein you're eating. Don't worry about how much fat you're eating. Do worry if you're eating carbs. You don't want to be doing that. But that's all you have to do is just focus on eating meat, healthy animal fats, and meat-like products like eggs. It doesn't take very long to scramble some eggs and some butter or to throw a steak on the grill. So it's not like this is a very time-consuming way of eating. I mean, you can make it as complicated as you want. There are people out there making amazing recipes that take all day to make, but are really great every once in a while. So this can be as complicated and fancy as you want it to be, or it can be as uncomplicated and simple as you want it to be. 5, buy lots of meat when it goes on sale. Yes, meat is a little bit more expensive than junk food, but you're getting way more nutrition per dollar with meat than you are with any of the man-made junk. So there are carnivore processed foods like pork rinds. Original pork rinds is just pork skin and salt cooked in lard. So that is carnivore. And when you want something crunchy or just something to grab really quick because you don't have time for a full meal and you don't like sardines, sardines are the ultimate convenience food. But if you just want some pork rinds, I dip them in sour cream with some tahini seasoning. You could do just salt, you could do no seasoning at all. It's completely up to you. But I find that helps, especially when I just need to eat something and I really don't have any time. I can grab a bag of pork rinds, throw them in my car, and just eat them plain too. They're a bit messy, but it's nice when you want to crunch. You can also dip them in queso, which is great. Beef sticks, pepperoni, deli and cured meats, all of those, hot dogs, sausages, all of those can really help you out in a pinch. I wouldn't eat them every single day because, no, they're not the most nutritious, and you really want to focus on nutrition. However, they come in very handy. And I have found this brand of sausage called Prasex. I don't know if they're in your area, but I stood there by the sausage and read the back of every single package. I read all of the ingredients on every single package, and I was getting really discouraged because it was all junk. Like, it would look good at first, and then sugar or molasses or high fructose corn syrup or soy flour. Why are you going to put soy flour in sausage? But anyway, Prasex doesn't have any of that. It's pretty clean. So my recommendation would be just to read all of the ingredients on any package that has ingredients. You really want to be focusing on one ingredient food that doesn't have any other ingredients, like meat. I don't buy steak when it's more than $6 a pound. When it goes on sale for under $6 a pound, that's when I buy my meat. And I get as much as possible, like as much as they'll let me buy. And as a bonus, it's really good to have clean carnivore convenience foods to hand when you need them. Don't rely on them every day, but they're good to have around. I wish you all the best on your carnivore journey, and if there's any way I can help, let me know in the comments. So hey, here's another video you might enjoy. And please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay beautiful, friends.